with that conversion.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Huskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up.
Nebraska 3, Missouri 0.
Gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tailback with another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Gomez. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The sure hands. It's Gomez. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Missouri.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he lofts one deep over the middle. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a miss.
Missouri.
Some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
7, Nebraska 6.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage.
The 16.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he takes it at the 40. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks like there's movement up front again. Another false start. These self-inflicted wounds are mounting. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation.
Nice job here of control. Scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Selvia. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Huskers. That puts him on top in the second half. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Make the extra point and go up to 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Pitch play to the back. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the tailback's got it again. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Selvia. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Carry is the run back. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Gomez. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Missouri 14, Nebraska 13.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the quarterback dropping back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And that sets up a return. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a handoff. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Sylvia. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down here.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. You missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game.
But this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
A quick throw out left, complete. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Missouri. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Across the 45 now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Ready up.
The offense really clicking here.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fit.